2021 has started for Hartung Family Farms. This thing made its maiden voyage. It only made it like 2 feet. Morning everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's just a touch after 6. I'm actually heading into work to Deere work, to work a couple hours at Deere, and then get up to the farm. It's gonna be some exciting stuff today. I lied to you guys in the previous video. We're probably gonna be combining today, so stay tuned for that. But let's head to work and then let's head up to the farm. Just got off work. Let's head up to the farm now. Just up to the farm right now. Got a lot going on. They're already chopping. Nathan's got the 30-foot auger header. He's got that out and he's gonna service that real quick. I am gonna hop in the tractor. We're gonna have both 340s and wagons running. Pat's in the chopper and Brian is packing right now, so let's get her going. It's gonna be a busy day. It's breezy, it's sunny, so that stuff's gonna dry down quickly, and with any luck we'll be harvesting some beans here this afternoon to get the combine set. Let's get her going. Just kidding. Put a deadhead down there and go grab the wagon that's full. And here comes Curtis with the full wagon. Got the full chopper box. So I can't, if you guys remember from yesterday, I cannot unload this one because it's got the front unload. So I'm actually just going to leave it and probably just drop it near the 190 and call her good. So yeah, we'll go ahead and drop this one off and maybe get the combine out and start servicing it. See what else has to happen to it. Let's go see how Andy's doing from Climate. He's getting the Climate set up in our tractor right now, or sorry, in our 7150 right now. So that's awesome. And I'm gonna grab the GoPro and see what else. Maybe get the 7150 out, fuel it up, get her going. Life of a farm tuber. Gotta carry around a backpack full of stuff. Includes my laptop in case I want to do any editing. All my GoPro kits, accessories, my drone. All that fits in my backpack, so it's kind of nice. I need to put sheet metal on all our cabs. That'd be nice. Really slick spot for putting GoPros. So what I mean by this is a 540 PTO. It has 6 splines and it spins at 540 RPM at rated PTO speed. Whereas this one has an adapter on it. It has a 540, so same thing, but it has an adapter on it to fit 1,000. See there? It's got a lot more splines. We had that for our manure spreader. We just got to take it off, and we actually got to swap this thing to the 1,000 because that's what our grain carts run. So we're going to do that at some point, but that's what I mean by 540 and 1,000 PTO. I hear it running. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, it's going. So what are you doing, Andy?
Just installing the field view drive in the combine, getting it all set up and ready to go for harvest.
Sweet. That makes 2 combines. So tell me, what having 2 combines set up to an iPad with internet, what does that enable us?
So you'll be able to have shared swath and be able to see both combines on one screen. So one will see the other. If one opens up the field, the other will be able to see where he's been and be able to see kind of the field average live.
So the coverage maps do share automatically and everything?
Yep. So that'll be live. You know, being able to remote view, if you're not in the combine, you'd be able to see it live from the grain cart or from the drying site too. So definitely a lot of benefits for.
So nosy people like me can look and see how they're doing.
So yeah, absolutely.
Well, sweet. Well, I appreciate you coming down for the 2nd time in a row. Hour and a half drive one way, 2 days in a row. We appreciate it, Andy. Thank you.
Bet. No problem.
So Andy's just about done with the 7150. I'm actually going to back the 706 on our 30-foot beam platform, 3020 Terraflex. Back it up so I can get the 7088 backed up, drive it around, get it fueled up, and then by that point I'll take it back here, get the 7150 out, fuel it up, and then we'll be ready for lunch. And after lunch we're going to get combining some beans. Out shirts, awesome shirts. These long sleeve ones are lightweight. Link in the description. Discount code 10% off. Combines are fueled up. Thank you very much, Andy. Field to you guys, got a nice field rep right there, dedicated to his customers. So we're gonna go ahead, I might even give this thing a power wash, get all the bird poop off. I'm gonna fuel that combine up, bring it back and set it probably in the yard. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring the 7150 out, fuel that thing up, go from there. It's go time, ladies and gentlemen. Right after lunch, we're gonna quit chopping and start combining. We start getting ready to combine. That was wet. Much better, much less bird poopy. There's still some on there, but it's much better than what it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the 7088, pull it around in front of the Maxim 190, and then get the 7150 out, get that thing starting onto the fuel canister. Whew, then we're one step closer to harvest. I'm betting by 2 o'clock, we'll have one machine into beans. That's ambitious, 3 o'clock. I'm being realistic, guys. Since being a farm tour, I'm getting an expert at climbing ladders. Oh, right as I say that, I almost fell. Thing is ready to roll. I'll leave it right there for now because I know Ryan from Kuhnhaus is going to come up and I think swap out that Pro 700. So we think that the Pro 700 is bad. So I've tried multiple different memory chips and nothing seems to be it just keeps saying not reading, memory card not detected, etc. So I think something's bad with it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead. I'm having Ryan come down. He's going to replace it. And I think that's what we're going to do. But let's pull the 7150 out. Darn it, I still don't get to drive the new combine yet. Darn it, I still don't get to drive the new combine yet. What do you know?
Ready to get going.
How much you got left to chop?
40 loads.
We're gonna go grab a bite to eat, and then we're gonna be ready to roll. So we're gonna hook up the grain carts, the 882 and the 1082. But to do that, we gotta move the 1566, and it's dead. So yeah. You gonna try it?
I don't have the key.
Who takes,
See if I can get my pocket knife.
who takes the key out of this thing?
I have no clue.
I don't think you'll be able to get it with your pocket knife.
Looks like we're gonna have to rob one off one of the other tractors.
Yep. Well, key's missing out of that. That's interesting. Let's go get the key. I bet it does not. Any bets? There's no way.
No.
Oh, nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
It says you're ready. We're doubling down. Ooh. Nathan, she's smoking. The jumper cable? No, it looks like it's coming from inside. I think this jumper cable's just shot.
I thought it was coming from the battery.
No, I think it's coming from there.
Coming from the cable then.
Letterbuck. Alright, try it. I still think you bet. I'm guessing you won't have anything. Ooh, close. Oh, gotta love old tractors. We're gonna try with giving a little gas in the truck. No bueno.
Only took a half an hour, didn't it?
We aren't good at many things, but we're good at turning a 2-minute job into a half-hour job. Hello guys, 2 things. First one, yes, I'm in a hotel room. Yes, I'm in Arkansas. You guys probably didn't ask that. Oh, well. Second thing, we royally screwed up, and I didn't really explain much about this, but those older tractors, especially that specific 1566 model, runs on a 6-volt battery instead of a 12-volt battery, which I did not know, and neither did Nathan. So we were trying to jump it on a 12-volt system. So trying to use 12 volts to jump a 6-volt battery does not work, and that is why it was smoking. Not good. Pat was not too happy when we found out about that. We were just trying to do things on our own, and yeah. Live and learn, I guess. But yeah, that is why it didn't work. So as soon as we hooked it up the right way to jump at 6 volts, it took 2 minutes to charge up. Then we were good. There we go. So now we can go bring the 706 in here, get the grain carts pulled out, start servicing them, and then we'll get moving. And of course we're getting ready right as a rainstorm's coming in. Was gonna get pictures of its maiden voyage, the draper going up there, but never mind. Now I'm gonna pull the good 340 off of the silage wagon or chopper box, and I'm gonna pull it over here. We gotta put the hammer straps on, which is basically we got a hitch pin, but it needs like a top link because the bigger implements only have one link, where the smaller ones kind of clevis it. So I'm gonna go grab the 340. We'll put the hammer strap on that and the 80/50 and get her moving. So what I mean by hammer strap, you can kind of see, you got 4 bolt holes right here. We'll stick a little strap that looks like this. It'll collapse the grain cart, over the grain cart I should say. Hammer straps on, 80/50 started. We had to jump it. So now him and I are gonna take the 80/50 and the 340, newer 340 Magnum, and hook them up to the grain carts. We're gonna stick the new 340 on the 1082 because it's a lease tractor, and we got like 300 hours to burn on the lease, so we got plenty of ample time to put on the grain cart. So let's get it going. Let's do it. So we got the 882 grain cart we're pulling out right now. Just making sure good in the back. Good.
Too tight. Too real tight.
Got both the grain carts out. Heck yeah. Now we'll start servicing them and such. This is our 1082 grain cart. It's about a 2012, 2013 model, something like that. So what we need to do is we need to drop the sump, make sure everything crappy's out of that, hook everything up, spin it, run it off, grease everything, and then hopefully by that time we'll be cutting beans up there and we'll need to dump. Kitty! Kitty!
Take a while.
Yeah, we got a rupture in a line here. So, other than that, everything else works on here. We just gotta grease it, drop the sump, and then it's ready to go. And this one, what's left with that one? I'm recording on the GoPro without a mic on it right now because the other one's dead and I don't have time to fix it. But grain carts are just about ready. Mine's ready, except we have a blown hydraulic line that we never fixed from last year. So I think we're just gonna take the time and fix it now, especially while we're just getting started on beans. But we need a grease gun, and both trucks are gone, which means both grease guns are gone. So I was gonna have to take this rental truck that I got, but blue truck's right there, so maybe it's got a grease gun in there. If not, I'm gonna have to take this the blue truck up to the field where hopefully the guys are getting started with beans. Well, there's the 7150 just waiting to get running, but I believe we are on the board because I don't see the 30-foot auger or the 7088. But I also don't see any beans that were cut, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, I lied. There's some. We are on the board. Harvest 2021 has started for Hartung Family Farms. Woot, woot. So hopefully those guys get that dialed in. You get kicked out because of seniority. You could be helping us out.
What are you guys doing?
Getting the grain carts ready. You gotta pull a hose off the 1082 and get that fixed. Next time you see this, more than likely that thing will be hooked up to its head. Said yields are running around in the 70 range, green stem. It's gonna be interesting. Sorry, 70's on the good going. 59 average so far, but he did a lot of rock points, so maybe yield 62, 63. There's our neighbor, Colton. Good luck this year, buddy. Greasing. Cart's all serviced and greased. Now I just gotta wash the windows, clean the windows, and then dump the sump and head to the field. Gotta fuel it up now. Fuel it up and take it up to the field. Actually, that tire looks pretty low. I'm gonna check that tire. All full of fuel, getting sprinkled on a little bit, but oh well. I'm gonna take this thing out to the field, dump the sump, which is the bottommost point of the grain cart, which is probably full of crap. We'll head up. Not too bad. I remember we cleaned this out earlier, or last year. I did not park the right way for this. It was right in my face. Just cleaning this out, getting all the junk out. Shut it up and we're ready to go. Not as easy as I thought, but I gotta go get a pick to clean it out. Then we'll be ready. Ready to go. Let's get it on. Right as it's raining. Awesome. It is what it is though. Man, we might get rained out here. I thought I was supposed to quit, but I guess not. Well, they're going through cows and stuff and letting them know how it runs. Our rep from Kuna always, I should say. I am gonna tarp this grain cart so it doesn't get terribly wet, and then leave this mic in here and go see what they're up to. Dang it, I'm missing it. 7150's Maiden Voyage is just getting rolling. Let's go. Never mind, he's not cutting anything. Now we're gonna pull the combine around and unload it. There we are, all toned around. Looks like Pat was pushing right at the wings with that Mac on. So hopefully they can get that figured out. But it is pretty damp, so we'll see. Unloading for the first time this year. 11% beans. Well, probably a little bit wetter now, but good beans for sure. And now we got to fix some knives and guards. So you can kind of see, or we call them sections. Basically, as soon as a knife cracks, we got to change it. And then any of the guards, as soon as they get dull, we got to change them as well. Because the guards act like the back half of the scissors. Because as the knife's going across, the guards stay right here and it acts like a scissoring action. So if any of those are dull or broken, we got to change it. Well, he's gonna try it, it looks like. So right now they're just working out all the kinks, doing calibrations just because this is a brand new machine. You need to work out the kinks. There's obviously gonna be bugs you gotta work through, so just working through them. We don't want that. He was pushing. Definitely don't want that. Might be too big. I don't know if it'll work. Changing fingers and knives.
Is that the last finger in there?
Yep.
Still too tight.
Can't believe that.
This thing made its maiden voyage. It only made it like 2 feet, but we just wanted to test it out. I got a lot of rain, so hopefully we can get it running tomorrow. Unfortunately, I will not be here for it, but it is what it is. I gotta head to Arkansas here soon. But yeah, this thing got its feet dirty. Just a little bit, but not much. But it did get it dirty. See, we got some kinks to work out with the Mac on. It's pushing a little bit. We'll get it done. We'll get it figured out. Working on the grain cart, we had to replace a hydraulic line. I need to run up and grab to the 8050 and grab my backpack and such. And then I think we would call it a day. We got rained on a decent amount, just enough to screw things up for the day, honestly. So we're gonna go ahead and head home. I'm gonna head home, I should say. Those guys are gonna go to a football game. It's homecoming for Preston. And I'm actually gonna head to Arkansas on Sunday. So I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow with the wife, not come up here and watch them do beans, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I was hoping to see the maiden voyage of the combine for more than 20 feet, but oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Do you think our combines miss us too? Hi. Kitty. Little baby. Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. Grandma sent me home with some watermelon, and oh, that was fantastic. 2 hamburgers is like the staple of what I normally eat. So it's been off and on raining for like the last couple hours, so it's kind of nice. We've needed the rain because we are in a pretty bad drought. I think we're at D2 stage out of D4. Out of 4, I should say. Anyway, it was a fun day. Wish we could have combined more, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna head home. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Hartung Family Farms. And of course, guys, as always, ta-ta for now. Be the last video from the farm for a little while. There will be a video or two potentially from down south. Then we'll come back here and jump right back into harvest action. Stay tuned, guys. See you later. What do you guys want?